Hi, it's Sarah here. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day today. We are going to be using the Christ unwinding technique today to help you have free will. And then we're going to be doing a short talk on what free will is and how to have it. So the Christ unwinding technique is a technique I developed with Yeshua Jesus back in 2018. It helps you to replace limiting thought patterns and beliefs with positive ones and helps you release the stuck emotional energy from your body. Now the Christ unwinding technique is available to anybody. It doesn't matter what religion you are, whether you're an atheist. The Christ energy is actually just source energy, the energy of love. And you are going to be, with the technique, you're going to be seeing sentences as though they were written across the inside of your forehead. Now just to let you know, it doesn't matter about your spelling, it is your intention that counts. But it does work better if you can actually see your sentences rather than just imagine they're there. If you have a lot of fear, it might be hard for you to actually see them at the beginning, in which case just keep telling yourself over and over again, it is safe for me to see my sentences. It is safe for me to see my sentences, and eventually you will be able to. So if you like to just sit somewhere quietly, shut your eyes, put your feet flat on the floor if you can, and have your hands palm up on your lap. Allow yourself to receive and just say, I call upon the Christ light to help me. Then what you're going to do with your eyes shut is just to read the following two sentences as though they were written across the inside of your forehead. So the first one is, I am a sovereign being. I am a sovereign being. The second one is, I choose to exist and be the guiding force in my life. I choose to exist and be the guiding force in my life. And what you're going to do is just see those sentences. They're going to go up into your mind. You're going to see them start to weave around and around your mind and your brain. They're creating new neural pathways and new beliefs. So see them winding backwards and forwards and up and down and around. Just seeing if you can see your sentences and keep repeating them. I am a sovereign being. I choose to exist and be the guiding force in my life. So seeing them backwards and forwards and up and down. And then what you're going to do, you're going to see your sentences. They are going to start to spiral anti-clockwise down through your head. So as they're spiraling down, the Christ energy will be going with them, and it's going to be clearing that stuck emotional energy at the same time. So seeing your sentences spiraling anti-clockwise down through your head, down through your throat, down through the center of your chest. Seeing if you can read your sentences or repeating them as they're going. I am a sovereign being. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. So going down through the center of your chest and down through the center of your belly, down through the center of your pelvis. Then they're going to pass out from the gap between the gap at the top of your legs, and they're going to spiral down the gap in between your legs all the way to the floor. So see them spiraling down this gap, reading your sentences. I am a sovereign being. I choose to exist and be the guiding force in my life. And when they get to the ground, you can either see them going into the ground or see them shooting off into the distance. It doesn't really matter. Then we're going to repeat that again, seeing your sentences with your eyes shut. So reading them as though they cross the inside of your forehead. I am a sovereign being. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. And then this time you see your sentences come out and they spiral up the left side of your body. So they're going to start by spiraling up your left hand, up your left arm, spiraling around, reading your sentences over your left elbow, up your upper arm. Then when they get to your left shoulder, you spiral them across the top of your neck, across the top of your back to your right shoulder. So reading your sentences are spiraling across, I am a sovereign being. Then when they reach your right shoulder, you spiral them back across the top of your back to the left. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. When they reach your left shoulder, you spiral your sentences down the left side of your body. So I start at the top, spiraling down the left side of your chest and upper back, nice and slowly over your heart. I am a sovereign being. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. Down your left belly, down the left side of your pelvis. I am a sovereign being. Down your left leg. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. And over your left foot. And then again into the ground, off into the distance. Then we're going to just repeat that process. So seeing your sentences again with your eyes shut. I am a sovereign being. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. This time your sentences are going to come out. They're going to go up your right hand. So see them spiraling up your right hand, up your right arm, when they reach your right shoulder, you spiral them across the top of your back to the left one. I am a sovereign being. When they reach your left shoulder, you spiral them back across to your right. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. And spiral them down the right side of your body, so starting off the right side of your chest, upper back. I am a sovereign being. Spiral them down the right side of your belly. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. Down the right side of your pelvis. I am a sovereign being. Down your right leg. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. When they reach your right, they take over your right foot, then they can go into the distance or down into the ground. Seeing your sentences again. With your eyes shut, I am a sovereign being. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. This time see your sentences going forward, and we're just asking your sentences to be sent across all time and space, all dimensions and all universes. And then lastly, we just finish off by seeing the sentences go across our chest in beautiful big white and gold letters. So across your chest, I am a sovereign being. I choose to exist and to be the guiding force in my life. And then we just say thank you to the Christ light for coming in. Now this technique works better if you keep changing your sentences, because obviously then you're coming at it from different angles. I've just got a few other suggestions here, but feel free to bring in your own. If you do, make sure they're just in the positive and the present tense. So it is I am worthy rather than I'm not unworthy or I'm becoming worthy. It is I am worthy. So just a few other examples for you here. I choose to be the conscious creator in my life. I am worthy and deserving of free will. I am worthy and deserving of knowing my divinity. I trust myself. I am the divine. I am God in human form. I am safe to know my divinity. I am enough, lovable and divinely perfect just as I am. I am an amazing multi-dimensional being. Okay, so obviously the more often you do it, the quicker it's gonna work. So try and do it at least 2 or 3 times a week to get the best results. But obviously if you had time to do it every day, that would be fantastic. Okay, so we think we have free will, and that is because we make choices and decisions in our life. But in reality, we only consciously choose 10% of everything we create consciously. That is, we think about it and decide whether we're going to do A or B. The other 90% is creating everything we experience. We are doing this unconsciously, subconsciously. And this is being caused by our inner child, the inner child part of us, that is hearing our belief system and any vows or oaths or anything we've taken in the past, this lifetime, other lifetime, any beliefs from this lifetime, other lifetimes, and these beliefs and vows and oaths, they play over and over again as mind tapes. So the inner child part of you is hearing those over and over again, and that is going to be dictating the way that you create your life, dictating what you choose and what you decide that you're going to allow yourself to experience. So say, for example, you had a lot of beliefs based around fear. Now, the beliefs around, if you've had beliefs around fear, you also will have fear-based energy in your body and your energy field. Now, your inner child can also feel this stuck emotional energy as well. So your inner child is being bombarded by the beliefs around fear, and it can feel this stuck emotional energy of fear. So basically, the inner child part of you is stuck in fear. So your inner child will be causing you to make decisions and make choices that will keep you small and safe. Ultimately, these will also be creating you a very limited life. So basically, you're going to be stuck. If you have if you have beliefs and stuck emotional energy of guilt and unforgiveness, then you are going to be creating a life of self-punishment, and also you will deny yourself, because guilt and unforgiveness, they cause the energy of undeserving, and you only will create what you believe you deserve to have. So if you have the energy of undeserving, that is caused by guilt. Your inner child will be telling you very quietly, you can't really hear them, but it will be telling you to choose that path rather than the path that is going to give you the most growth or the most enjoyment, etc., etc. And the same with shame. Shame is the belief that you are bad or there's something wrong with you. So if you have the energy of shame and beliefs around shame, they cause the energy and the feeling of unworthiness. And again, you will only choose and decide and create what you feel worthy of. So if you have the shame-based beliefs and feelings, it creates the unworthiness, and so again, you are going to deny yourself the best outcome for your life because you don't feel worthy of it. So I have done talks on all those on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel, all about undeserving, talks about undeserving, unworthiness, shame, guilt, fear, unforgiveness, etc. That will help you free yourself if that's you. Also, it is really important to know your divinity, and I've done a talk on knowing your divinity as well. Because when you know, really know and believe you are God in human form, you are the divine, you will become the conscious creator in your life, and you will create everything you experience rather than it becoming subconscious. So knowing your divinity is extremely important, and I suggest that you listen to the talk I've done on that as well. So please note that you create everything that you experience in your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you're going through something, a challenging experience, ask yourself, why did I create this? If something awful's happened to you, if somebody did something awful to you, you actually created that. But what will be happening is that your inner child is very likely to be causing you to create from being a victim, will be encouraging you to blame somebody else. But actually, you created whatever anybody's done to you, you created it. You have to take responsibility of everything you experience in your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So ask yourself, why did I create this? Become an observer of your thoughts and your feelings, because your thoughts and your feelings are going to guide you towards your belief system. When you work out your belief system, then it's easy to bring in new beliefs that are going to override the limiting ones. It is your belief system that creates everything that you experience in your life. Okay, so I hope you found that useful. Much love, many blessings from my heart to yours.